Every man carries two rivers within him. One river is of masculine energy, which actually helps when it comes to direction, stillness, moving forward, and doing and accomplishing things. And the second river is his feminine energy, which is all about his intuition, flow, creativity, and even his emotions as well. Now, a man has to be masculine in a relationship, but along with that, he also needs to come into union within himself, which is a union of his masculine and feminine, which is actually going to enhance his relationship further. And the whole idea is not about actually abandoning your feminine energy as well, but it's actually to integrate both together, which in turn helps you show up as a masculine man within the relationship itself. And there is a split even in the society as well. I mainly see two different kinds of men, either someone who is too feminine or someone who is a nice guy who actually is too emotional in nature, or a man who is too masculine where he is an avoidant and he doesn't even know how to process his own emotions and he is disconnected from it. It cannot be one or the other. You need to have both these qualities. Nature wouldn't have given you your masculine as well as your feminine energy if it wasn't useful to you. Now, if you integrate these two energies within you, you will naturally show up as a masculine, grounded man in a relationship with a woman. So, if you're new here, I'm Vesh and I'm a men's relationship coach and I help men heal from their traumas, attachment issues, and wounded masculinity in order for them to pursue meaningful connection with women. Now, if you want to work on your masculine and feminine energy, your abandonment traumas, or even work on your self worth and self esteem or attachment issues, you can reach out to me through Instagram. DM me the keyword coach so that I know you're reaching out to me in order to book a consultation with me. So let's talk about how we can integrate these two energies. One that is your inner warrior, your masculine energy, and one that is your inner lover, your feminine energy, so that you can become whole as a man and you can show up as a grounded man in your relationship. First, let's talk about the nature of masculine and feminine energy. So, masculine energy and feminine energy is not just about genders. These are two archetypal forces which are actually present in every single person. Even a woman has masculine and feminine energy within her. Now, the masculine energy is all about being a mountain, still, steady, calm, grounded, detached, protective, logical. Your feminine energy is all about being a vast ocean that is flowing, your sensual side, your intuition, your creativity, your emotions, the love that you actually feel for someone. These are things that comes from your feminine energy. Now, as I said, there is a split between the society. Either men are too masculine, where they are only, outwardly dependent on their success. They are cut off from their emotions. They cannot understand a woman's emotions and they are more avoidant in nature. Or they end up on the other spectrum where the feminine energy is more active within them, where they are the nice guy. They are constantly people pleasing others. They are constantly in that state of anxiety, thinking that, someone else will leave them. So the split is there. And for you to actually come to a union, you have to heal both your masculine energy and your feminine energy. Because the first type of man, he is operating from his wounded masculine energy, and the second type of man, he is operating mainly from his wounded feminine energy. So, integration of both is also important. You can't just be masculine all the time because that means you will be avoidant. You will be not in touch with your emotions and you will become rigid and you cannot understand a woman's emotions if you don't know how to process your own emotions. So, it's about bringing both your energies together. And as I said, it's not just about the gender in itself. You will find masculine and feminine everywhere in the nature too. The sun is the masculine, the moon is the feminine. This is also shown by the yin and yang energy as well. So, in a relationship, the man is the masculine energy, the woman is the feminine energy, and these two, as a couple, they form one whole unit. But even within the man as well, there is two energies, masculine and feminine, and even within the woman as well, there are two energies, feminine and masculine energy too. Now, mostly your healthy masculine should be more active in a relationship if you are a man, and for a woman, her healthy feminine energy should be more active in a relationship. But for you to even reach that stage, integration is very important. The inner union is very important. And this can also be seen in the story of Shiva and Parvati in Hinduism. Even the both of them, before they got into a union with each other, they actually had to get into a union within themselves. Now, if you're disconnected from your masculine energy, you will not have a sense of confidence, direction in your life. You won't be decisive in nature. You will constantly be confused. You will be, in a way, lost as to where exactly your life is going. You also do not have a vision for your life. You don't have a structure and routine for your life. So, if you feel numb, disconnected, you feel in control, but you feel like you're emotionally empty from within, your feminine energy is wounded in this case. And if you are someone who is overly dependent on other people, you're overly emotional, you get very hurt very quickly. If you're sensitive as a man, your masculine energy is more wounded in this case. And even if any one energy dominates predominantly in a man, it is bound to lead to suffering, especially in a relationship. So he needs to learn how to actually love without drowning and also learn to lead without controlling someone. Now, some of the ways where you can actually firstly connect to your feminine energy is learn to feel your emotions, learn to process your emotions. Men have the tendency of numbing their pain and not feeling the pain. But the more you do it, you're actually wounding your feminine energy day by day. And you will start operating from your wounded feminine energy after that. Now, you have to learn how to even connect to your intuition. The best way to actually connect back to your feminine energy is actually grounding, spending time in nature, getting connected with the nature, connecting with the elements as well. And not just that, when you meditate and feel your emotions, when you're actually processing all your emotions, you're repairing and actually integrating the feminine side of you too. You can even ensure that you're not doing everything in your life from actually achieving something. Do you have time for play in your life as well? Can you actually indulge in your hobbies without having the necessity to always be in an achieving mindset? Can you learn to live in the moment? Can you connect and also learn to receive from other people? Because the masculine is all about doing, but at the same time, you also need to learn receptivity too. You need to learn how to receive love. Most of the men who are avoidant in nature, they have no ability to receive love because their feminine energy in this way is actually pretty dormant because it feels too dangerous to receive love in their life. And the most important thing is learning to trust your intuition and reconnecting back with your gut feeling. The feminine energy actually speaks through an inner knowing. Most of the time, your intuition is actually your soul's GPS. But if you're constantly in your head, if you're constantly being logical all the time, and you're operating from rigid structures, you won't have space to actually be connected to your intuition and gut feeling. And most of the times, when you do not listen to your intuition, this is something that will lead to suffering further down the line. Now, let's talk about how do you actually integrate your masculine energy and heal your masculine energy. So, in a way, masculine energy is all about doing your external world. Firstly, what is the vision for your life? Where do you want your life to go? What is your mission? Defining these things are very important for you to actually build a strong masculine container. In a way, you need to have a clear direction of where you are going forward in your life, too. And usually, men who often get lost in love, they often get lost in another woman. These are the people who do not have a strong masculine container within them. So, if that masculine energy is dormant within you, you will constantly be chasing women, being the nice person, not having boundaries. Another way to actually heal your masculine energy slowly is establishing boundaries with other people, where you do not let people walk all over you and you have the strength to say no to someone else. Remember, every time you're saying no to someone else, you are saying yes to yourself. And you also need to lead your life forward because if you cannot lead yourself forward, how are you going to even lead a woman, whoever you end up marrying or whoever you are even in a relationship with? And the biggest thing is you need to learn how to lead in your own life, taking initiative, planning things, even for yourself. Because If you are in a habit of leading yourself forward in your life, planning things for yourself, you can easily do that for a woman too. You can easily take care of your family. You can lead your family forward with the vision in your mind. The next thing you also need to do is actually practice stillness. Now, another form of meditation that you can do is like focusing on your breath, trying to empty your mind, practicing detachment, getting comfortable with the inner stillness and emptying your thoughts. Now, this kind of meditation is something that will actually help you when it comes to healing your masculine energy. So that's what the healthy masculine energy is all about: taking initiative, leading forward in life, planning your life, having a vision forward, going after your mission, being protective about the things that actually belongs to you, providing for yourself and providing for your family, protecting yourself and also protecting your woman at the end of the day. Cuz if you do not have that strong backbone, if you cannot lead, it's going to be very hard for a woman to actually trust you. Now let's talk about how can you hold both the energies together so that you can actually enter a state of union within yourself and become whole. So, when a man actually awakens and integrates his masculine river and his feminine river, he becomes truly magnetic. He is present. He is grounded as a man. He knows how to process his emotions, but he also knows how to be in control if the situation demands of him. In a way, he knows when to actually take charge and when to also surrender to the flow of life. He also stands strong when it comes to having his boundaries, but he also knows when to be kind. He also knows when to be humble and have a sense of humility within him. And he also knows how to lead and also how to receive. Now, in a relationship, a man should be leading majority of the times. That's there for a fact. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't know how to receive as well. It's okay if, your woman is actually giving you affection. A lot of men who are avoidant, they actually cannot handle that affection from a woman because they don't know the art of even receiving. And on the other side, if he does not have a good sense of masculine energy within, he will always be passive. He will doubt himself. He cannot take decisions even in the relationship, or he cannot take charge of the relationship. In a way, he will be a yes man who listens to his woman all the time. And this actually leads to a lot of frustration in a woman. And eventually, if you are in your feminine energy in the relationship, she will switch to her masculine energy and she will start controlling you, attacking you, criticizing you because she does not trust your leadership. And when you are truly in that inner union, right, this is when you actually become magnetic to the world. You actually become magnetic even to women as well because you're masculine. You know how to lead, but also at the same time, you know how to be vulnerable. You know how to show your emotions because showing emotions in a healthy way, if it's regulated, is actually a great sign of healthy masculinity in a man. And a woman actually trusts a man who can lead, take charge, but also at the same time, he's not afraid to show his soft side as well. In a way, he's not always mechanical when he is with her. Now, the best time to work on your masculine energy is in the morning because masculine energy is the sun. You guys have a 24-hour hormonal cycle, which is the same cycle as that of a sun. A day has 24 hours, whereas a woman, she has a 28-day hormonal cycle. A woman is more connected to the moon. The sun is the masculine energy and the moon is the feminine energy. Now, since you also have to integrate both the energies within you, start your day off by grounding yourself in your masculine energy, where you are going after your goals with a sense of purpose. And practice meditation. Sit in silence, breathe deeply into your belly, set intentions for your day, and achieve everything that you have set your mind on. The evening time is where you can actually work on your feminine energy, where you reflect on everything that happened throughout the day. You reflect on if something made you feel bad, if something actually did not sit right with you. You reflect on your emotions at night because that is where the moon is kind of active, if you think about it. Journal what moved you, what hurt you, what you loved, what made you happy. Reflect on your emotions at night time because it is very important for you to be in touch with your emotions. Because if you're not in touch with your emotions, you cannot handle a woman's emotions. And your woman who is extremely emotional in this case, would actually eat you up alive because you don't have a strong sense of integration and union of your masculine and your feminine energy within you. When you integrate both these energies within you, you would naturally enter into your healthy masculine era where you are that perfect man in a relationship who your woman would actually be madly in love with. So, I hope this episode was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.